What is next for Islam Makhachev? Now that is the question on everyone's minds, but someone has come out with a, I'd say, differing opinion on who he should fight next. And it is none other than Daniel Cormier, best friends with Khabib. He trained at AKA with him. He seems to be very close with Islam Makhachev, Khabib and the Dagestani wrestlers. And who he said might surprise you. Who do you think he said? The people are saying, is he going to fight Oliveira? Is he going to fight Gaethje? But no, Daniel Cormier comes out and says that it should be Conor McGregor. What Cormier is saying here, guys, is that the McGregor and Khabib saga was left unfinished. And Cormier believes this. So does Dana White, because Dana White was trying to present Khabib with the offer to fight again. I remember I was watching a video and him and Khabib were watching a fight, and he was saying to him, look how well the numbers did on McGregor versus Poirier. Imagine you against McGregor again. And obviously Khabib refused. But Cormier believes that that sort of saga, the Khabib versus Conor McGregor saga, was left unfinished. And that the only way to reignite this is to have Conor McGregor fight against Makhachev. Now, if we look at this numbers-wise compared to other fights, of course, this would be amazing. Like, numbers-wise, amazing. This would sell out the arena. Everyone would be watching it. Khabib linked into the fight again versus Conor, his young prodigy against his arch nemesis. It would be amazing. So from a business standpoint, I understand completely that this could be chosen. This could be the path that Dana White decides to take. I'm going off a moral sort of standpoint here. Morally, no, this is wrong. And we all know it's wrong, right? The guy hasn't fought in so many years now. His record is terrible in his last 5 fights. From a money and business standpoint, I can see why Dana White might look into this and try and make this happen. It is probably the only way to reignite that sort of Dagestani Khabib versus Conor again. It's definitely the only way to do it again, because Khabib's not going to fight again, let's be real. What are the other 2 options we have in front of us? Now, we have Charles Oliveira, who was originally booked in to fight Makhachev until he got injured, and that's why we had the Makhachev-Volkanovski fight. Charles Oliveira, yeah, he's been doing really well. He had an amazing win streak up to the point in which he fought Islam Makhachev, and Islam Makhachev beat him via submission with an arm triangle in round 2. Now, my thing here is Oliveira was on a dominant streak, but when he fought Islam Makhachev, it wasn't very competitive in my eyes. I thought Islam Makhachev won the entirety of that fight, and that's why the third option of who I have and who many others have is the one that I wish to happen, which is Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje has fought Khabib Nurmagomedov and also failed. He lost via triangle choke in the 2nd round, but he has just got 2 massive wins under his belt, one against Rafael Fiziev and one against Dustin Poirier with the infamous head kick, which was unbelievable. And I think Gaethje deserves this title shot more than anyone. To knock out Dustin Poirier and beat Rafael Fiziev is no easy task. And this will definitely be the last crack at getting the gold for Justin Gaethje. But it is something I want to see. I think they should give him his last opportunity. Here you go, beat Khabib's prodigy Islam Makhachev. See if you can do it. And style-wise, I think it would be a good fight. I feel like for Islam to lose, he's going to have to fight someone a bit chaotic. And yes, Charles Oliveira has that, but so does Justin Gaethje. I think equally they have different types of chaos, but they are equally as chaotic. So for me, it comes down to who has done well recently, who has done the better out of both of them recently. And for me, it's Justin Gaethje. He beats Fiziev, he beats Dustin Poirier, and I think that is a little bit more impressive for me than a win against Beneil Dariush. Even though it was a round 1 KO, I do believe that those 2 fights that Gaethje won are far more impressive. But guys, what I want to say is here, as much as Daniel Cormier has enticed and sort of said, look, Conor McGregor should fight Islam Makhachev, don't be surprised, do not be surprised if Dana White tries to make this happen, because money-wise, this will be an absolute storm. This would be the biggest fight in a very, very long time. Conor McGregor, the history with Khabib, Islam Makhachev, his young prodigy, Can Conor McGregor beat him? Who knows? Probably not, to be honest, after a long hiatus and the amount he's been drinking. But who knows? Let me know who you want to see fight Islam Makhachev next. Would it be Justin Gaethje? Would it be Charles Oliveira? Or would it be Conor McGregor in your eyes? Let me know. I don't think there's any wrong. Well, Conor McGregor, morally it's wrong, but money-wise it's right. So, but out of those two fighters and Conor McGregor, who would you want to see fight Islam Makhachev next? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'm out.